More than a cup of coffee on a day like today into tomorrow, because we are in for some changes.
Some changes, very good way to put it. We're looking at a colder day today. So we've had a couple of days in the 60s. It is late February. That's not normal. I don't know if you know this, but that's not normal.
Is it a secret?
So nice. So nice.
Oh, Monday was awesome. I mean, yesterday was really rainy, but Monday was beautiful. Well, we're now getting back to normal. We're getting back
what
to
about the little plants and flowers that are starting to pop up?
the crocus. They're going to be confused.
Total fake out.
Exactly.
The tulips are like, what?
It's like Mother Nature did, like the Tim Hardaway, comes in, oh, I'm not even there. But like pops in, and it does like the quick little, little move for you. That's kind of what happened with our weather forecast. And I can't do that too much because I can't plant my knee like I used to be able to. Exactly. I gotta be careful because the thing is, I got a 45-year-old knee and it can't move like a 19-year-old kid anymore. So I gotta be careful with that. So we've got to look outside as we look out onto the city. Beautiful stuff from the Nationwide camera. It's cold though, but temperatures right now just a shade above the average low for this time of year. So our highs today are gonna be a little bit below average. Our lows today a little bit above average. So we're not gonna have a whole lot of fluctuation in temperature today, but still we're in the low to mid 30s across the area. Take a look at your winds though. These are picking up. Now, not only do we have the winds picking up, but look at the direction. Out of the west, out of the northwest, that drags in the colder air. Anywhere from 10 to 17 mile per hour winds out there right now. Wind chill values in the upper teens and low 20s here in Columbus, Marysville, Delaware, and London. Still pretty bad too, but a little bit better over out to the east. And it does look like over the next 12 hours, your hour-by-hour forecast has us down into the low 30s to some upper 20s as we finally bottom out this morning. And you can see we're back up to about 34 degrees by 10, 36 by lunchtime. We end up with a high right around 39, average high this time of year 42. So right around, if not a shade below the average for this time of year. But I should say 43 average high. But looks like we're going to see a little bit of a break in the cloud cover at times throughout the afternoon. But still kind of cloudy to start. A few breaks in the afternoon, and it will be chilly. And we still have some flood warnings to talk about along the Scioto River as you move into southern Ohio and out near Prospect as you move on into Hocking County. So we're watching out for some of that, some high waters along some of those creeks and streams still. Looks like, though, we are dry. That's good news. We had a really wet day yesterday. Record-setting precip, 1.4 inches of rain fell out of the John Glenn International Airport. That's where the climate records are kept. Right now, though, just dealing with the cloud cover on the back edge of all that. Today's big number, 25. We're almost there. 25 days until spring, even though it does look like winter is making a comeback over the next few days. So mostly cloudy, cooler today. A little light snow moves in late tonight, a mixed bag later on Thursday. But let's get you that hour-by-hour forecast today before we get to the next system. 32 degrees at 9, 36 by lunchtime. Notice a few breaks in the clouds. We top out at right around 39 degrees. And then tonight, well, we have some flurries late, maybe a little light snow, 26. It's going to be seasonable. Back up to a high of 38 tomorrow with some slick spots developing, a late day mix. Here's kind of what we're talking about. Just showed you today. We start off with a few light snow showers. This is tomorrow, but notice we dry out through the morning. We head on into the afternoon. As we get on past 4 or 5 o'clock, we start to track the chance for a little sleet, maybe a little freezing rain in some spots. Notice all snow up to the north, though. Could pick up a couple inches of snow in the far north. Here in town, it's looking like more we have some sleet, maybe a little mix, and we even see a little rain trying to push into Columbus before all said and done. But notice this gets on out of here through the morning hours. I still think we'll have a few slick spots out there on Friday, but the timing of this is actually probably better than it could be because it looks like we will be dealing with this in the late day on Thursday into the first part of the overnight on Friday. But 39 today. We have a weather alert day tomorrow for the afternoon. I put it in red for Friday morning, rather. I think we could have a few slick spots there with a little bit of a mix early. But other than that, the temperature is going to be staying kind of cool. We're in the 30s really through the weekend, but we do dry out as we hit your Saturday and Sunday. Starting out in the 20s next week, so really cold, but we bounce back up to near average, if not even above average, as we head through that 10-day forecast. In fact, we're looking at warmer than average weather, the 50s. I cannot wait by the end of the 10-day forecast. And yeah, you know what? We're going to be getting into March. March 1st is on Tuesday, so we're going to have some spring-like weather.